Up and I just feel so confident each play. I'm in better shape now. I feel good.
What's it been like just kind of learning and being coached by Coach Austin? This is his first season as the offensive line coach here.
It's been actually really great. He's came in and brought something different than we had last year. Very technical guy. He's like a scientist, as he likes to call himself, and I believe it because what he does, he explains it all. There's a theory. He has everything proven, and it works. And I've been such a better player since he's been here, and he's only had a whole spring and a couple practices with him, and I've already seen the difference in my game and the speed of the game, and also my knowledge of the game. He's very knowledgeable. He knows the game better than anybody I know, and he teaches it so well, and it's easy to understand, and he keeps it simple for the guys that might not understand off the rip. So that's one thing I love about Coach Austin. Really player's coach.
Working along the line, what have you seen at the right guard spot this year?
Right guard spot? I mean, they battling right now. Tuck, Mitch, even Walker Parks, they're all going at it. Mitch, he's a little banged up right now, but he's been doing his thing. Big Tuck's really stepped up. It's a surprise to me, but I love to see it. That's what I want from him. He's capable of doing it, and all three of them, it doesn't matter who comes on the field first. They all can play that spot.
What are kind of some reflections from last year? Y'all had that last stretch with such a good rushing attack. Just what you can learn, what you think y'all can build off from that end of the season.
We trying to be better than that, but we're trying to build off of it for sure. We're not trying to start all over, and that's what I feel like we did from the spring to now. We're a way better offensive line than we were in the spring than we were last season, and we're just going to keep building and keep moving forward. We're probably rushing around 150, and we're trying to get 200, 250 this year, maybe 300 with the running backs we got. We deep, and I believe that.
What was kind of that attitude coming in the spring after last season? Obviously, you guys had a last consistent season. Was there kind of just an attitude in that room for you guys that kind of proved that last season was kind of an anomaly?
Yeah, we have definitely something to prove this year. We have a different mindset. The whole team does, but especially with the O-line, we've been very consistent, most consistent we've been since I've been here, throughout practice to practice, and I think we're really going to keep just elevating every day.
What's the difference in Marcus Tate from year one to year two? Where do you feel like you've improved the most?
Confidence. That was my biggest thing last year. Is that it's all mental, The physical part takes care of yourself when you rep it every time, but when you have the confidence to do what you're doing on the field, what you work at during the off season and after practice, you have the confidence to do it, and you just do it, and you know that you're the best player you could be right now. That's where you become that player that you want to be, and that's where I'm at right now.
Working alongside Will Putnam, I think that was the essay. There's been one bad snap all game between us. What's it been like seeing him?
Putt worked his butt off this summer. He snapped every day, maybe around 100 to 200 snaps a day, just grinding. And me and him really got close. So I feel like playing next to him it makes life easier for me. It makes life easier for him. We're really close. We always got each other back, and we go to war together. But just seeing him, the way he grinds and the way he works, it's inspirational. It's admirable, and I love to see him elevate.
Has that transition been smooth for him?
Very smooth. Like you said, you only had one bad snap, and really, I don't really think that was a bad snap on him, to be honest. But at that, he's working his butt off, and he's everything he says he's going to be.
Any young linemen that have kind of stood out to you so far?
Yes, Blake Miller, Colin Sadler. They're some dogs. They're going to be some players for us this season and the future to come. Blake is just one hell of a monster. He's nasty, he listens, and that's what's good. And once the game slows down for him, it's going to be a piece of cake, first rounder, no question.
What changes in the quality of work you can get in once you put the pads on out here?
What changes? Just the mentality. Everything's the same. The steps are the same, but when you put them pads on, it's a physical game, and especially in the trenches. And that's why you got to change that mentality. You got to put your paws on somebody. You got to be that dude. Put him in the ground, not let him do that. You got to outwork the other dude and enforce your will on somebody else.
What are you seeing going against this D-line?
They're a heck of a D-line, but I go against Rook TD every day, and those dudes are the best D tackles in the nation to me, and it just get me better every day, especially in the pass game. They're elite pass rushers, and at this point, I feel like going against them and the way I play against them, I should be able to do that against any D tackle in the country.
Are there any young guys on the D-line that you're seeing step out early?
I want to say I don't really rep a lot of that with when the young dudes are going out there, but I say Caden Story's been a good approach. A lot of people talk about him. Him.
What's it just been like under Coach Streeter now that he's the offensive coordinator, just how that transition has been and he took over?
Yeah, Coach Streeter's been amazing. His energy just from when he took over for the Iowa State game, he's bringing the energy every day. People love playing for him. He brings a family atmosphere to the room, and not that we didn't have that before, but it's just something different. People are really buying into what he's saying, and it's easy to buy into the way he talks to us, the way he gives us energy, and you know, he's amazing, man. I love playing for him.
What have you just kind of seen out of DJ so far? I mean, have you seen anything different from him? Has he improved in his demeanor and whatnot?
I mean, yes, big time. He's the hardest working dude on our team, in my eyes. You know, he works his butt off more than anybody. You know, he's very humble. You know, he's probably the best teammate on the team as well. You know, he's always there for all of us. And that's one thing, you know, I don't think we saw last year. But this year, you know, with the confidence and all the hard work he put in, you know, he's going to put on a show this year. Best quarterback in the nation.